These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day, as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever.
Martin and Cara's story is one that wouldn't have happened at all, but for Cara's friend twisting her arm to go out on that fateful day many moons ago, Sunday, the 26th of February 2012.
It was a cold, dark February Sunday. Bellesley Bar, henna sesh, and in walks Cara and a few pals. Alarm bells start ringing. Why was there coins in the Bellesley Bar? So I'm sitting there watching the footy, minding my own business. By this time, Cara had obviously had a few blether makers. She sets her trap, there's no escape. She approaches me and starts using, also known as chatting me up.
And Cara wasted no time in finding out that Martin was indeed single. Well, she felt like all her Christmases had come at once. And she decided on a whim to tell Martin just how she felt.
At the time I thought, great, beautiful quine, has actually shown a bit of interest in me. I'll go down and see if it happens.
Having quickly established there was a connection between them, Martin wasted no time and headed to Cambridge.
Unfortunately, a visit to Cambridge involves flying, which is a terrifying experience for me. I was like, bugger it, I'll just go for it, I'll put myself through the ringer. Thankfully, as it turned out, I'm glad I went in that fucking plane.
And as their relationship progressed, Martin and Cara discovered more about each other. Martin found that Cara is very selfless, honest and trustworthy, and he admires her determination, and he still loves her smile. Having been initially attracted by Martin's good looks, Cara found out that he is also a gentleman, and that his amazing sense of humour always makes her laugh. She loved his positivity. He has such a positive outlook in any circumstance, and will, she says, always try and find ways to help in any situation. You, of course, will know that Cara's dad passed away in October 2017, and this was an awful year for her. But Cara says Martin was there for her when she needed him most, and that no matter what the time, he would listen to her, comfort her, and try to put a smile back on her face. And she says no words can describe how amazing he was during this worst time of her life. It's no surprise then that Martin wanted to make Cara's first Christmas without her dad, whose birthday was on Christmas Day, something special, and he turned a sad time into something to celebrate once more.
Cara had given me so much happiness, and she had sacrificed so much to bring Leighton into the world. What could I do? What has she always wanted? What has she spoken about constantly until my lugs were bleeding? I thought, that's it, eureka, I'll ask her to marry me. Surely that would be a good end to 2017, which was awful. Thankfully, she did say yes on the 24th of December 2017.
Of course, it's no surprise that Martin wants to marry Cara. She has given him a wonderful, happy and healthy son. And she has, he says, a heart of gold, as well as being honest, reliable, conscientious and very loving and affectionate. He thinks he, Leighton and Willow are very lucky indeed.
Unfortunately today I've been given the task of a father of the bride duties. We know he's with us today. As he said, he wouldn't ever miss his daughter's wedding for the world. His quote, "I will be here, I will be here."
So ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, on behalf of my beautiful wife and I, it means a great deal to both Cara and myself to see you all here, friends old and new. No matter how far you have travelled, today wouldn't be the day it is without you being here. although it would have been cheaper. We are truly honoured to share this day with so many of our friends and family. Unfortunately, as always the case, it is not possible to have everyone we love here with us today. I'm sure Noxie is happy nonetheless to see the day finally arrive. To say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, and that is never more apparent in the case of Noxie and Cara, as he is the kindest, most selfless man I have ever had the pleasure of having in my life. I'd also like to thank Kathleen, Moira and Charlie, my mum and dad for helping, not just today but all through the year leading up to today. Cara said she would like me to mention their excellent effort in bringing me up, but couldn't understand why the other three after me had ended up the way they had. Aye. She said you would think they would have got better at it.
Although you probably wouldn't recognise Martin as our brother, he actually had his face reconstructed after a quad biking accident involving Barry Davidson's dad's lorry and Martin's face. That explains why he's an ugly bugger and not got the same chisel good looks as his three brothers. Over the years, we've come to realise Martin is without a doubt one of the tightest people we've ever met.
He's also no stranger to bumming a free lift for the Brockter Racing when he's pissed. He was once wandering the streets after a night out, trying to get home. Noticed a police car driving a warpath. So quick thinking or penny pinching, Martin decided it would be a great idea to start rolling about the ground pretending he was hurt himself in the hope of getting a free lift. And after his Oscar-winning performance, he managed to get a free lift, saving himself a massive fiver.
Cara, I must say today, Dad would have been very, very, very proud of you today. And it's an honour to stand here in his position and try and do a good job for him. Cara, Dad will be very, very proud of you today. So last of all, I would just like to raise a toast to the bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Cow.
Cara, probably didn't tell you enough or show you enough emotion, but it's just who I am. But believe me when I say this now, I truly love you.
Martin, if you could please repeat after me. I, Martin Cow,
I, Martin Cow,
in the presence of my family and friends,
in the presence of my family and friends,
I accept you, Cara McLaren, in marriage.
I accept you, Cara McLaren, in marriage.
Cara, I promise to love and cherish you
Cara, I promise to love and cherish you
for the rest of your life.
for the rest of my life.
I will try to bring laughter to your life
I will try to bring laughter to your life
and make you happy.
and make you happy.
You're the one I have chosen to support,
You're the one that I've chosen to support,
encourage,
encourage,
and give myself to
and give myself to
through all the days
through all the days
given us to share.
given us to share.
Today I marry the one I love.
Today I marry the one I love.
Cara, please repeat after me. I, Cara McLaren,
I, Cara McLaren,
in the presence of my family and friends,
in the presence of my family and friends,
accept you, Martin Cow, in marriage.
accept you, Martin Cow, in marriage.
Martin, I promise to love and cherish you
Martin, I promise to love and cherish you
for the rest of your life.
for the rest of your life.
I will try and bring laughter to your life
I will try and bring laughter to your life
and make you happy.
and make you happy.
You are the one I have chosen to support,
You're the one I've chosen to support,
encourage,
encourage,
and give myself to
and give myself to
through all the days
through all the days,
given us to share.
given us to share.
Today I marry the one I love.
Today I marry the one I love.
Cara and Martin, as you have now both made a solemn and binding contract, and by virtue of these declarations, made in my presence and the presence of your witnesses and your guests, I have much pleasure in declaring that you are now married and you may kiss. Yay.
Please join me and Bruce in raising a glass to the happy couple, to the bride and groom. Cheers.
And so we're going to end today with a traditional Celtic well-wishing. Once again and for the last time, can I ask you to please be upstanding and repeat after me? Martin and Cara. Martin and Cara. The peace of the running water to you.
The peace of the running water to you. The peace of the flowing air to you. The peace of the flowing air to you.
The peace of the quiet earth to you.
The peace of the quiet earth to you. The peace of the shining stars to you. The peace of the shining stars to you.
And the love and the care of us all to you.
And the love and the care of us all to you.
I would just like to raise a toast to the bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Cow.
It is now our honour
And our privilege
to be the very first people
to introduce to you
the brand new Mr. and Mrs. Cow.